Yeah, I had a great experience working with Alice. She was very competent, and I really enjoyed working and getting to know her. Yeah, Alice was very, very easy to work with. We just kind of clicked from the beginning. Alice was great at communicating to both of us. The sale of the real estate was a probate, which was a little more difficult or, you know, different than a regular home sale. There were two of us involved, and she was very good at communicating with both of us. And if we had a call to ask her something, she would call right back. It wasn't like you had to wait days to hear from her. She was always available and would get back to you probably within an hour, I would say at the most, if even that. Yes, Alice did a great job explaining the contracts and going through them and letting us know what had to be signed, what the meaning of certain things were. Both of us went in and signed the contracts individually, but Alice went through them with us. I think the other person involved was asked a lot more questions. I've kind of realized they were pretty standard contracts, so I just signed them. Yes, she was very knowledgeable at what she was doing, what the market was, what kind of a price we could get for the house. She was very knowledgeable about the area and the expectations. Alice was always available for questions, or if something arose that needed, you know, her attention, she was always there. And I don't think I ever waited more than a couple hours for her to respond, and usually if it was that, she was in talking with somebody else. Or I think it was much, much more than what I expected. As I said, it was a probate, which is a little more difficult because there are two sides and different expectations with probate. And she was great. She was just great. Instead of selling a house with just one person selling it, you had two different people, and she was good at working with us as two people and individuals and working out possible differences, and that made it really very, very easy, and I really had great experience with that. Her ethics were fantastic. She would never divulge any information about what the other person that we were in partnership selling the house would say to her. She was very good with the buyer and not coming up with anything. I think she was very, very ethical and honest in her approach. There was a slight competition, and we upped the price a little. She was a little concerned about one of the buyers not coming through, but we did up the price, and when we upped the price, one of the buyers backed down. Just Alice was great. She was great to work with, great experience. Really enjoyed getting to know her as a person. I think she gave her all. She's very, very knowledgeable at what she does, and she just puts her heart into it. She's very organized. Everything she did was organized and done in a very business-like fashion, and it was very much appreciated.